What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this video, it's going to be a little different. I know we like to review figures and toys, action figure stuff that we can play with and pose and you know, talk about articulation and likeness and all that other stuff. But you know what? There are other things to collect. And I like to explore some other things that we do like to collect, which is literature. Sometimes we have certain literature that we collect or has been bestowed upon us that is part of our figure collection. So I'm taking the time to honor the gift that I received. And I got this from my brother-in-law. This book right here, as you can see, Marvel Studios Character Encyclopedia, the updated edition by DK, which is short for, what is it? Darling Kinsley. What is it? Hold on. Let me find it really quick. It is, I apologize for trying to get the name because I was like, what does DK stand for? Kind of like on Martin. What does DTG stand for? And it stands for, where are we? We're DK Publishing. Yes, Dorling Kindersley. You can see that right there. Dorling Kindersley. And it's also done in Great Britain. One of these books are. I have two of them. So I just wanted to share this right here. This is pretty cool. Gives you an encyclopedia of all the different characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe so far. So it gives you all the different movies that came out, all the different character listings. So I don't want to have that light in the way. Everything from WandaVision to the shows to the key characters in the game, in the movies. So let's see, you got, look, Happy Harper up in there. You got Rhodey. Hold on. Let's see if they actually give you everything about Rhodey. I don't think they are. Nope, they did not put Terrence Howard in there. They just kept it with straight up this one when Rhodey first showed up. Yeah, it makes sense because Terrence Howard never got into be War Machine. So yeah, no love lost. But as you can see, it has different attributes about them or information about them, a long history. It's got the Master Archer right there. It's got the data file at the bottom. See that? Keisha Expert Bowman with trick arrow, shield training, acrobatic abilities. And it's got martial arts too in there, but he doesn't really use it that much. But this is pretty cool, and I think this is going to be a cool thing to pass down to my son. Look at that. Who was that? Bruno Corelli. Where'd you see him? Where? Oh, Kamala Khan. See? All these different characters. And it also gives you highlights of the certain actors that were in the show. In the different productions. Man, it's got the kid from Iron Man 3 in here. So forth and so on. So I think this is a really cool piece of literature. Something I can use to educate my son, to get abreast on the characters. When we find out, you know, some new addition into the MCU, we can go back and go, who was this person? And we can go right in here and we can search their name and be all right. Then you got the little acronyms right here, or abbreviations, excuse me, right here. So that's cool. But yeah, there we are. I don't know exactly where you can find this, but check it out. There's the barcode in case you want to check that out. Have fun. All right, let's take a look at another one. I just got this one too. This one is the DC world. And this is very big. As you can see, it's the biggest one I have. It's very extensive as well. Forward by Jim Lee, which was cool. I did get to read that forward. It was nice. And man, I'm talking about, this book has so much in here. I mean, it's kind of hard to even, let me see if I can change the angle a bit or something, because do this. Let me freestyle it really quick. There we go. Gonna freestyle this. Got Gorilla Grodd there. Look at that. Granny Goodness. Who was that? Gotham Academy. It's a lot going on in this thing. Look at that. Guy Gardner. We need to read more about him because he's coming up in the new Superman movie. It's a lot going on in this thing here. It is in alphabetical order, of course. So let's see. Who was somebody I was looking at? Let's look at I think I was looking at what, Black Lightning. It doesn't have any milestone characters in here, in case you're wondering. Batman Who Laughs. Look at that. Who is it? Where is he? Where is he? Black Lightning. There you go. Jefferson Pierce. Look at that. All that stuff about this guy. See him right there? First African American hero to have his own solo series. Pretty cool. Black Manta's got Aqualad up in here. And the Aqualad that they chose to have, since it's updated, is the... Where are you? Aqualad Arsenal. You in here somewhere. I don't know how you did that. There's Aqualad. So, anyway, pretty cool. Again, this is done by Dorling Kinsley. Really cool stuff. All right, so let's get to the next one. Nice, pretty nice. Very good artwork. All right, and here we are with one of my favorites. This here is the actual art and making of the animated series X-Men. Now, they actually have on Amazon. I think it's either for pre-order or it might be available now. But it's the X-Men 97 version. So this is the one from the actual X-Men that came out in 97. And then the other one is actual X-Men 97. Pretty cool art and making of the animated series. Hardcover, so it's definitely great for collecting. Look at that. X-Mansion stuff. Look at that. Making of the series. Season 1 by season. The Deluge. Last season. Chapter 6. All that stuff, man. Look at the introduction to how you were looking back in the day. Remember that from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends? Look at the old school. Old school. Look at the First Class. The real First Class. Not the fake First Class from that Fox X-Men movie that came out. Look at the different panels. If you're into drawing, this is right up your alley. To learn how to draw these characters, how they were back then. I mean, the art is still nice. I mean, it's a little dated, just a little bit. So I'm glad they did in 97. They updated a little bit. But man, they still kept the same feel. Look at that. Look at those splash pages right there. That is so cool. I would like to, yeah, I wouldn't mind having something like this as artwork on my wall or something of that nature. Yeah, that would be nice. But look at that. Character sketches here. Really, really cool stuff. Information. A lot of information to jump into. A whole lot of information. Oh my gosh. That's cool. Check this out. Sorry about that. Look at that. Phoenix. Look at that. That's a Phoenix pick. Man. This right here alone will just have you just in awe and all the different things they did. Yeah. So really cool stuff. Really cool stuff about this series. I mean, it really impacted us. It gave us a lot of information. A lot of us, it gave us a whole lot of information where we didn't know too much about the X-Men. I mean, I remember seeing the X-Men from the Pride of X-Men, that first episode that came on in the 80s, and I thought I had missed the show. But that one episode, and amazingly, a lot of us saw that one episode when it first came on. I'm talking about not even syndication, when it first came on. And I thought, some of us thought we missed the show. Like, is it coming on earlier? I mean, are we missing it? What station is it coming on? And only to find out years later, there was only one episode. Only one episode. And then finally in the 90s, we get something completely different. Really cool stuff. So, that's really nice. Look at that back. Yeah. All right, on to the next one. There's another book right here. I think this was either a Loot Crate grab, because I know I didn't grab this. I don't usually do this, and ignore that. I'm not sure where that came from. I should have spotted that before I put this on camera. But man, we got the old school. What is this? Earth's Mightiest Avengers, the Ultimate Character Guide. So here we are with, that should be T'Chaka, right? No, that's T'Challa. That's T'Challa. There we go. Yep. Ooh. Man, it's a lot of information. A lot of information right here, and I'm glad to have this actually in my hand versus just, pulling it up on the internet where it can be changed, whatever. This is good enough information here. It's not like it's real extensive, so it's just really cool. Let me see. What is this on the bottom? It shows you their power rank. So, of course, this is Luke Cage. He's strong as all get out. Absolutely. Speed 2, you're not that fast. Intelligence 3, fighting skill 4, durability outright 5, strength of 4, and energy projection 1. How about a 0? You didn't shoot nothing out. So you get the gist of this one. Really cool stuff. The histories, the powers, the battles, into the world of the Avengers, everything you need to know about the Earth's mightiest heroes and their arch enemies. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. This is a different one here. I actually have a Spider-Man version of this, but you see Batman and Psychology, which is really cool. Dark and Stormy Night, and by Travis Langley. I think he also did the Spider-Man one. Excuse those spots here. I'm not sure what that's about. You hear that noise in the back? That's my son playing with the train. And it gives you information about this guy. I mean, you really can read into this and see all the different things that inspired the Bat. His mentality. Let's see, which Batman. Let me see who we have. Beneath the Cowl. Who was Batman? There's some other stuff in here regarding like why the Bat, why he chose the Bat. Let's see, why the mask, why the Bat. This is something right here. Really cool to look into and read. Superstitious, cowardly law criminal. See, Halloween party, all of that. See what else we got here. Oh yeah, the kids. This is really important here. The kids. Why Robin? Really informative stuff here. The fathers, why do we fall? Really cool stuff. So if you ever a chance to check this out, I'm not sure where you can get it, but I should have done the barcode for the other stuff too, but it's okay. There you go. All right, on to the next one. I'm not sure where I got this one. I think I just picked this one up because I was just interested in other James Bond stories. So it has some short stories in here, some other stuff, From a View to Kill. Let's see, it's got Risico. I mean, these are different stories that we can have explored in certain movies or what have you. The Hildebrand Rarity, I don't know anything about that, but these short stories could really, I think it's worthy to explore these other stories because I've never read anything else dealing with, of course, you got the Living Daylights, dealing with James Bond. So this is really cool. I like this right here. And like I said, I'm not sure where I got this. Quantum of Solace, one of my favorite ones. For Your Eyes Only. And it doesn't have the other ones in here. What's the one I'm looking for? Casino Royale. But yes, the other ones I don't know too much about, I'm glad this is in here so I can kind of read up on some James Bond. Ian Fleming's James Bond. And let's see, what is this? Yeah, I don't know where you got it from, but here's the barcode. I don't think this is going to work out, but you see the name, so that can probably help you out in case you're interested in something like that. All right, on to the next one. Here is, I think I got this from Loot Crate. Yeah, as you can see, a Loot Crate edition. So it has 40 removable posters from Labyrinth, which I haven't watched this movie in so long. I need to go back and look at this movie. I don't remember anything of it other than these weird-looking creatures. What the heck? Does this bring back memories? Does it trigger anybody? Look at the cool posters. What is that? I don't know. Look at that. This is pretty nice. I never actually looked through this at all. I just put it on the shelf and said, all right, cool, whatever. But man, talk about freaky. I don't know if I'm ever going to look at Labyrinth again. Look at these, man. Oh, gosh. This is some David Bowie over there. That's a cool shot like that. And then, of course, that on the cover. And look at that maze. What is this? I remember nothing about this movie. I don't know what it's about. I have no clue. It's just weird. I don't know if I'm ever going to take a look at this. I don't know. I probably should, but it's just a lot. It's a lot going on. Let me find another piece of artwork that we have not looked at, and that'll be the last one. Yeah, pretty nice. But it's Loot Crate, so I don't know where you'll be able to find this. But I just wanted to go ahead and share it with you because I think it's pretty cool. All right, on to the next one. All right, this is another Loot Crate exclusive, Art of Atari Capsule Edition, man. I had an Atari, but look at this. You talking about blast from the past. I forgot what game I had on Atari, but man, this is some old school stuff, man. Beginning stages of hand-eye coordination. This and the ColecoVision, which I didn't have, but the Atari though, you talking about, man, that's a cool splash right there. Oh, heck yeah. I like that. That's something I wouldn't mind having on something. Maybe not, but it's really nice. I can have that as like a wallpaper on my computer or something. But yeah, here are the other games that came out on Atari. Basic programming game program. What is this? 3 skill levels, 1 player. Adventure. I mean, this is history. So I'm glad I have this. I'm glad Loot Crate came out with something like this because this is definitely history. Who is it? Berserk? What is that? What is that? Is that laser? What is that? What is that? What is that? Berserk? What is that? Centipede. Oh, okay. Now we're talking. I know what Centipede is, but Berserk, I don't know what that is. But that looks cool though. It looked like the show Laser Tag Academy or something like that. Logan's Run or something. That's cool. Haunted House on Atari. Yeah, they have something like that. Really cool. Pac-Man. See, I like how they give you the art and then they show you exactly what the game looked like too. I just don't see what the game looks like here on Berserk. I'm going to have to do some research on that one. But you get the gist of it, man. Just artwork and showing you the old school games of yester decades. Because it was that long ago. Yes, put all those S's on there. It was that long ago. What was it? Yar's Revenge? Shoot. Battle Zone? Crazy Climber? Like, it's pretty rad. Shall I say that? Pretty tubular. Pretty, is it awesome? Is it awe-inspiring to you? That was cool. I mean, this is some nice artwork. I'm a fan of art. Good art, man. Look, Jungle Hunt. That looks familiar. Jungle Hunt? Joust. Okay. All right, I think we can stop now. All right, but here we go. Have you played Atari today? No. Author of Ready Player One. I actually have that book, Ready Player One. I'm not going to pull it out, though. But that was a Loot Crate special that came out with too. Okay, on to the next one. Matter of fact, it's right here. This one. Now, this right here is, what is this? Pop Culture Photography of Daniel Picard. Was this Loot Crate? Yes, Loot Crate exclusive. Look at this Pop Culture Photography. So let's see what we have here. Because I do have one that is all figure photography. Is this what this is? It is not. Wait a minute. Is this figure photography? I'm trying to see. I got one where it's just figure photography. I think this is. Yeah, this is figure photography. Here we go. Like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what. I mean, I know what that is. That's Simon Pegg, as you can see. And it looks like, you know, he killed Jason or what have you with a cricket mallet. How interesting is that? What is it? All right, here we go. Here we go. Hold on. What else can we find here? We got a Starship Trooper raking leaves. It's not all figures. It's, yeah, I think it's all figures. But that's kind of weird there. You see that? The standing there, floating there. Neither one of them are touching the ground. But the dog is. See, this is weird. Some weird stuff going on here. I'm trying to find out where was I was something cool I was looking at. Let's get past the dorky weird stuff. There's Joker in case you're interested in that. Look at that Stormtrooper. Missing every shot. There we go. That's a cool one. Missing every shot. That is Star Wars. Not Disney Star Wars. That is Lucas Star Wars. Because the Disney Star Wars troopers, they're starting to get better aim. All right, then that's the title or the art of the front. And he's got a card in his hand, or is that a phone? That's a phone. I think the other one I have is maybe on my computer or something. It's somewhere around here. I gotta find out. I think my wife put it somewhere else to make room on the bookshelf, what have you. But anyway, you get the gist of this too. This guy looks like that new figure, whoever that figure is, it belongs to, I think is MCU Collector or somebody, that Odious figure. That's what it looks like, but it ain't. And Starship Trooper at the house, farmhouse. But you get, like I said, figure fantasy. Like Bruce Wayne is Batman. Look at that. That's in there somewhere. But that's cool. Let me see. I should have like a table of contents or something, right? No table of contents. You just gotta fish and find out. No table of contents. That's kind of funny. All right, on to the next one. This right here speaks to me in a lot of ways. I wish it was the first Soul Calibur book, but the art of Soul Calibur 2 is a close second. I love me some Soul Calibur. I really do. It's so big. You gotta move this far back, man. I love me some Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur has a very, very special place in my heart. And I just love the art. I love the story. I love the characters. I love the martial arts, man. It's really cool. So as you can see, it's kind of dated because it's definitely Soul Calibur 2 stuff. But the backgrounds, the stages really look cool. And I think I'm going to fire up my Dreamcast today just so I can take a look at some of the old exhibitions. Because those things really made me happy, man. There's a lot of us martial artists that look at those exhibitions, that looked at them back then and just did them for workout. And grabbed a bow staff if you had one or something close to it and just started doing Killick's routine. And that sword is really cool. So here's a topic. Which sword would you rather have? Sword of Omens, He-Man sword, or the Soul Calibur sword? This one, not the Siegfried's. This one, not Soul Edge. This one. Which one would you rather have? Sword of Omens, this one, or He-Man? Me, it's between Sword of Omens and this. The Sword of Omens has the sight beyond sight, but this right here is it's really cool. So I don't know. But let me know what you think. All right, on to the next one. I'm almost done. It's just kind of cool to just share other stuff. Again, Loot Crate. I have not opened this. I don't know why. I kind of know why. It just gives that air of mystery that I haven't opened this. Blackbeard's Lost Journal. I mean, I don't know. I just want to keep it in the best condition possible. It just seems something that like it's got some huge mystery in there, some huge secrets or something in there because I'm not opening it. But as you can see, you hold in your hands a remarkable document, the Lost Journal of the infamous pirate Captain Edward Thatch, otherwise known as the legendary Blackbeard. So there's the barcode in case you want to try to look for that. But it is a Loot Crate exclusive. I think I saw it somewhere else once before, maybe in like a Second and Charles or something. But yeah, I got this with my brother-in-law. My other brother-in-law bought me Assassin's Creed. I was playing the game. I never actually finished it, but it was fun. But I was so happy to have, like I said, this came from Loot Crate, but he gave me the Assassin's Creed. That's the only time I played Assassin's Creed. And then this came in, so I thought it was kind of cool that this came in right afterwards. But all right. All right, let's move on to another one. Oh, I'm almost done. Yeah, cool. Here's something that I thought would be really cool. May not be for everybody, but it's the Bible in comic book form. And here's volume 1. Where is it? Volume 1. I also have volume 2 and volume 3, which takes you all the way to Revelation. Really cool stuff, man. I like how this is. They did a great job with this. I looked through some of this and, you know, just to see how it was, how accurate it was to the word. And it is pretty accurate. It's, you know, of course, comic book form, but I can actually look and see where the scriptures are. So it's really nice, man. Yeah, that's definitely Revelations right there. But really cool stuff. I mean, they do have a Caucasian looking Jesus, but I mean, they do have some good melanation for some of these other folks in the story. Everybody doesn't look, like white makes right. There are some folks out here that have that nice dark pigmentation everywhere else. So I do appreciate that. But otherwise, the story is still sound and compares well with actually reading the Bible yourself. Got me this handbook for the recently deceased, Beetlejuice. Yeah, a lot of good tidbits in here. A lot of good tidbits. I'm kidding. This is actually a popcorn bucket, and I got it for the movie Beetlejuice. So that's really cool. I like this. Never used it. Just have it right there on the bookshelf for the effect. I love it. I love it when AMC does stuff like this. This is so cool. These cool buckets. I mean, I don't have all the space to keep these, but there you have it. I might even do a review on or a video about the buckets I have. Because again, that's another thing to collect. Last thing. I have me Gray's Sports Almanac. And of course, you already know what this is. This is just the box that Biff Tannen came in. You know what it is. But it's a cool thing to keep on your shelf just for the look of having this almanac. You know, you don't have to have this turned around. Just have it just like this. Like, oh, you got the Gray Sports Almanac. Sure do. But anyway, that's it, man. I just wanted to share that with you all. Share the information, to share the books, share the literature that I've accumulated over the years. It's just really cool to have. It's just a lot of cool stuff that we have that we kind of take for granted, but it's just really nice, man. It's so big. But this really is a highlight. I'm gonna put that right there because that's a highlight. But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you like this kind of thing, let me know. Again, I appreciate you. Appreciate those who subscribe, those who comment, like, and all that stuff, man. Yeah. Let me know what you like, man. Don't be afraid to talk about what you have. Point out what you have, and if you like anything I have, feel free to just let me know. But that's it. I'm going to call it on this one. Thank you for watching again. Hope you have a great day, great year. Have fun collecting, folks, because collecting is fun.